Hey Leo, Mariah here. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing really, really well. So of course I want to get into your reading as we're moving through the month of November. I want to see what's going on for you. So let's take a look. Let's see what is going on for you guys this month of November. So we have Eight of Pentacles, King of Earth. We have the Chariot, all great energy here. Tell me more. What else does Leo need to know as we go through the month of November, right? Let's see some more. Six of Swords. The Hierophant and the Moon. This is immediately reminding me of moving in silence. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. So you got something that you got your eye on or that you want to do, or maybe right now you're trying to keep a lot of your thoughts to yourself. You don't want to make things public knowledge. And it reminds me of when a person wants to keep things to themselves because they don't want necessarily the opinions of other people to influence or sway their decision or what they're choosing to do next. So you're keeping your cards really close to your chest, and it's being asked of you to keep things quiet. By keeping things quiet, you're protecting what it is that you're getting ready to move into. So maybe this is something you're working on in secret. Maybe you're in a relationship with somebody and things are going on and you're kind of keeping things to yourself right now, maybe allowing things to play out, but you don't want to get maybe your friends or family too involved. You just want the natural flow of things to happen. Maybe you're in the middle of a career transition and right now you just want to keep things close to the chest until you either are finally working in that new position, you're able to finally transition. It almost reminds me of how people say they don't want to jinx it. You know, when they start speaking about something too soon, they don't want to jinx it. And truthfully, you can mess up your manifestations when you speak on it too soon or too early or to too many people, because you don't know what energy people are sending your way based on the things that you are trying to manifest. Some people are envious, some people are haters, and some people are jealous. And Leo, you know that outright. So I think because of that, until you know what to do, you're keeping it quiet. So what is this? What is this about? Tell me about this High Priestess and this Moon energy. Let's see really quick. What is this all about? The Emperor in the reverse. The Ten of Swords. The Three of Fire in the reverse. I always say this phrase: if you don't know what to do, do nothing. If you don't know what to do, do nothing. I think that's why you're moving in silence here, because I don't know if you either fully feel certain or sure about the choice or the decision that you're making, or if you do feel certain about the choice or the decision that you're making. It almost reminds me of a person who feels like if they were to speak or open up about it, either that they will be judged or condemned, or somebody may not understand their perspective. Maybe you end up, if you will, self-sabotaging by speaking on it too soon. I want to check one more thing here, though, for you, Leo. Something just still feels a little... What is this? I don't even know if I need the cards. I'm just trying to fill out the energy for a second. Something feels off about why you're having to hide it. It goes deeper than just you not wanting people to know what's going on. There's a heavy resonance. There's a heavy weight with either this thing you're having to sit with, this choice, or this period of not wanting to say something. So whatever it is you're not wanting to speak on is something that's important to you. It really weighs a lot for you. There's deep meaning behind this, so it matters a lot to you. I think about a person who doesn't want to speak on their relationship to others right now just because you're very sensitive to critiques or opinions about it. You don't want to speak on what you got going on with your career because you may not be the most confident about it right now, or the most certain that things are going to play out the way that they're going to play out. So it's almost like how you don't want to speak on things too soon and then end up getting egg on your face if it goes wrong, or if it goes bad, or if it goes sideways. Why is this Chariot here? Why am I even getting this message for you, Leo? I hope this is connecting with somebody. Five of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's like a person who they would hate to have said that they spent all this time focusing on X, or put all this energy into said relationship, or put all this belief into this new career opportunity or transition, just to not either have that door open for them or not play out how they wanted to. Just again, the same type of message is coming through, and it's being asked of you to keep pushing through. But that's why it's important for you not to tell anybody. This is meant to be between you and spirit. I think that's why I can't understand what the it is. Of course, there's many of you, so the it is going to be different, but I can't get the it. And I think this is because it matters a lot to you. Let me look around your emotions with this. Why is this coming up for me? Why is this coming up for me, for Leo? King of Cups in the reverse. 3 of Swords in the Hangman. It's you. Are you making a sacrifice with this? Is there some kind of sacrifice related to this, Leo? Whether it is having to sacrifice one area of life for a new area of life. Maybe it's the sacrifice through going through a transition and having to leave a portion of your old life behind. I think this more so comes to the beliefs, though, your mental state. It feels like you're very hypersensitive right now, but also too, you may feel a little bit emotionally overwhelmed. You may feel like you don't have really anybody in your corner. Even if you still have people in your life, you may not feel like you have people in your corner that you can go to. Which makes me wonder, do you have people you can feel really safe with being vulnerable or really being open? Do you have somebody that you can go and tell them certain things without being condemned, without being judged, without them telling you how they think you should do it or how you should go about living your life and what things you should give your energy to and what things you should not give your energy to? It almost reminds me of a controlling feeling. Even if their intentions are well intended, even if they're coming in good faith, there's still some need of, you tend to attract controlling people. Sorry, I know I'm going off into a side thing here, but I'm getting a control energy here. And I think it's much larger than this situation. I feel like I'm looking at a deeper root here for you, Leo, as to why you feel like you should not say anything because you may jinx it, or you don't want to say anything based upon what people may say about what it is or their opinions or their critiques. It feels like you've always had, to some element or degree, some level of control, somebody either wanting to control you or control how you live your life. Whether it's strangers and people in society always either telling you how you should go about doing things, how you should live, how you should be free, how you should express yourself. Maybe you've had family members who have tried to control you, who did not agree with your way of life, the life choices you've made, or the decisions you've chose to make for yourself, leading you to feel maybe at times like a black sheep in your family. Maybe you've had romantic partners who have tried to control you in the relationship and how you move and how you handle yourself and all of the different facets that come with that a person can try to have dominion over us. This comes back to you feeling like there's a lack of safety emotionally here. There is. And for some of you, just as a side message, either you're thinking about a breakup, considering breaking up with somebody, or you just went through a breakup, and because you are still emotionally trying to wrap your head around that, you may not feel comfortable right now telling people what just happened or what's going on. So this may be that, moving in silence type of thing where you're going through an ending, or even if you haven't physically gone through the breakup, mentally you're going through the breakup and you're just kind of keeping it to yourself. You're not ready to tell people. But on a larger note, I'm getting control around you. And this feels like a way that you're taking back your power is by saying nothing. They can't control what they don't know. They can't control what they don't see. They can't give their critiques or opinions on things that they are not certain of or they don't have information about. It's almost like you don't want... So again, I keep going back. This is something major for you then, Leo. Because there's a lot of emphasis of, I don't want nobody else effing up what I got getting ready to go on or what I'm trying to do. I don't want nobody else changing my mind or swaying my opinions. I don't want anybody telling me what they would do if they were in my position, because they're not me. So I'm going to handle things differently. And I don't want, good, bad, or indifferent, whether it's in good faith or bad faith, I don't want anybody else's thoughts to get in my way. It's like you're trying to keep a clear mind. You're trying to keep a clear channel to spirit, to the universe, to be able to get any guidance from God, from spirit, from the people that you go to on the other side that walk with you. Why is this coming? What is going on with this reading? Why is this energy coming through for Leo? Why is this energy coming through for Leo? The 4 of Cups in the reverse. The Queen. Why do I feel like somebody really has a problem with the way you live your life? I think I'm going into a different message, so please forgive me. I know I was talking about having to move in silence and keeping something secretive and private, so I do think that is still true, and I'm still feeling that. I just get something much larger over your energy of somebody not being okay with the life choices you make, whether it's your career status, whether it's your financial status, whether it's because they're not there or they feel like you should have made certain choices or changes. Let's say if you're a Leo that's in an unfortunate situation, it feels like there's somebody around you that's like, oh, well, Leo shouldn't have did that. Leo should have did this. Well, that's Leo's fault. Leo put themselves in that position. That's Leo's fault that Leo has to deal with that. And at the end of the day, it's your life choices, not theirs. And I think this is getting irritating to you. And it feels like this is why maybe the old Leo would have snapped back, maybe beat somebody up, cuss somebody out, dog walked somebody. I don't know. Maybe the old Leo would have been a savage and popped off on this person. But now it feels like where you're either at in life or where you're trying to be, it's like you're trying to be more in alignment with not going low and stooping to low energies and low vibrations. Even if you are tempted, even if you do have a desire to maybe go off or yell or say something or, express yourself. Instead, it's like we're keeping it silent. We're moving in silence. Instead, I'm not going to go off and give you a reaction that you expect out of me. It's like you're trying to move in a way. So I'm wondering, even in your past tense here, Leo, were you the kind of person who, when things were going on in your life, maybe you went to your friends or you were open to talk to people about it, or you kind of put your business out there? Now it's like because you saw what happened, or when you put your business out in the streets, when you tell the wrong people what you got going on, when you start speaking on things too soon, you see the consequences. But because you understand that, which is allowing you to move in silence, somebody can't recognize the moves that you're making, or they don't know what you have going on, which is in some odd, weird, effed up way is agitating their spirit, because it's like they can't. I just don't know why it matters so much to whomever this is, this energy. Why do you care so much? Why do you care so much about Leo's life? Why do you care about so badly how Leo choose to make moves, or why does Leo choose to make the decisions that they make? Good, bad, or indifferent. Good, bad, or indifferent. Why does that matter to this person so much? It just feels like even trying to be you and be yourself, there's an issue with it. You just trying to live life or make choices best for you, even if you make the wrong choices at times. You're doing what you thought in the moment was best for you. You're doing the best of what you can with the information that you got or the resources that you got, but yet somebody still has a problem and want to critique. I don't know if this is done to you in front of you or if this is like behind you. Can you tell me? Yeah, I went into a totally different message here, the Hierophant. Wow. I'm going to say something, and some of you may not agree, but there's an old saying that there's more sinners in the church than at the strip club. That's what it's the holier than thou. Somebody around you think that they think they're holier than thou. They think that they know. It almost feels like a God complex, which goes into narcissism, right? Where either their ego, their pride, or they got this weird, wonky ass complex where their beliefs, they're so righteous in their beliefs that they feel like the people around them should fall in line with those said beliefs. Or if you don't live life a certain way, then I'm going to have a problem with it. This is somebody who can push their beliefs onto you, but they know how to do it in a way that can come off as loving or concerning, or at least they try to proposition it that way. This is like somebody who pushes their own propaganda and their own agenda on the people because they want to feel some form of like they're in power. They're in some kind of, I don't know who this is. Somebody, what the hell is this, Leo? What you got me reading over here? Why's this Hierophant here? Let's see, why is this Hierophant here? The Nine of Swords in the reverse. And this is not a person who's afraid to say what they're going to say. So this would be the kind of, in the Seven of Swords in reverse, this would be the type of person who would tell you how it is, how they feel, and what it is. So this is the kind of person, they will tell you to your face, but they may do it in a way that oh, I'm doing it because I love you, or it's out of love, or because I care. And so for some of you, they just don't have any filter. Some, they can just be blunt. Leo, I don't like that you're doing this. Or because you made those choices, Leo, that's why you ended up in that position. Or that's why this happened to you, because you did X, Y, and Z. I don't care how they put it, what words they use it. Even if it comes through as backhanded compliments. Watch your energy. And I think that's why you're keeping things very close to the chest, because you know this is around you, or you can feel it. Maybe at first, we may have gave this person grace, maybe let them slide. All right, go ahead. You saying what you saying, whatever. But I think your instinct and your intuition knows that what they're saying to you is stemming from someplace much deeper. And I think, I'm not trying to say you're psychoanalyzing this person, but I think just instinctually, you know whoever this person is that is around you, or just energetically has this feeling of wanting to control you. You know that that's happening because either a lack thereof, or they're not in the position in life that they want to be in. So by having some false sense of control through other people gives them some sense of hierarchy in their own life, making them feel more important than they truly are, because they don't have much or of anything too much going on in their life that makes them feel important. So playing pseudo God does. I don't know who this is. And maybe this ain't for nobody. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this is from somebody. Let me get one last card, and I'm going to wrap up here, Leo. What is the purpose of this message? What's the purpose of this message? Sorry if this went a little bit off the rails and this went sideways. What is the purpose of this? The Page of Fire, which is the Page of Wands. What is the purpose of this message for Leo? The Nine of Wands in reverse. And the Two of Wands. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This person can't stop what's already energetically in motion for you. They can't stop what's preordained for you. They can't stop what you're meant to experience. They can't stop the situations that are meant to happen for you. So this is saying, no matter what they may say, what they may try to do, that continue to not only protect yourself by keeping things quiet into your chest and keeping things silent, but because their energy can't block you, you have all the space and opportunity to freely roam into the new direction you choose, minus this person. So I guess it's really saying, keep doing what you're doing. If you're staying silent on whatever info you got, stay silent about it. Stay silent about it. Don't open up information, whatever they may be saying or trying to do. It's wherever you're going or whatever you are choosing to stay silent about, that's already in motion. Whether in real time, in real life, or just energetically, that situation is getting ready to come out and play. They can't stop it. It's already too late. Whatever that is, it's getting ready to happen. Good, bad, or indifferent. So it's telling you to keep moving ahead. And because it's a light energy with this, more than likely it's something probably that's beneficial to you. Or at least you may have some beneficial outcome from it. But let this, I don't know who that is. All right, Leo, I'm just going to leave this here. I'm going on too long about this. But if you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. But in the meantime, this is where I leave you. If you are enjoying your November, leave a comment in the comment box. And I'll talk to you guys next time.